Trinidad and Tobago is the main producer of oil and gas in the Caribbean. The economy is highly depends on oil and gas. The economy of Trinidad and Tobago is the richest in the Caribbean. It is the third richest per capita GDP, but it also supplies manufactured goods, especially food and beverages, as well as cement for the Caribbean. Oil and gas account for about 40% of GDP and 80% of exports, but only 5% of employment. In this video, we will show you the current and future mega projects in Trinidad and Tobago. But first, tell us what do you think, comment on this video. Also, don't forget to share the video and subscribe the channel. Photovoltaic project at Piarco Airport. The photovoltaic project at Piarco Airport is building a 509.32 kW photovoltaic solar power plant. It is a project funded by the Global Climate Change Alliance. After the project is completed and running, the annual power generation capacity will be at least 721,915 kWh. Carbon dioxide emissions will be reduced by 536,693 kilograms annually. It will meet about 3.7% of the airport's electricity needs. Photovoltaic project at Piarco Airport. The photovoltaic project at Piarco Airport is building a 509.32 kW photovoltaic solar power plant. It is a project funded by the Global Climate Change Alliance. After the project is completed and running, the annual power generation capacity will be at least 721,915 kWh. Carbon dioxide emissions will be reduced by 536,693 kilograms annually. It will meet about 3.7% of the airport's electricity needs. Barracuda project in Trinidad and Tobago. Shell will produce the first natural gas at the Barracuda project in Trinidad and Tobago. It is one of the largest projects in Trinidad and Tobago. The filling project includes 2 subsea wells. Both of them are 100% owned by Shell. One well is in the Endeavour field and the other is in the Bounty field. Wells are drilled in the Endeavour field at a depth of 20 feet. Wells are drilled in the Bounty field at a depth of 16 feet. Peak production from the Barracuda project is expected to be around 40,000 barrels per day, or 220 million cubic feet per day of natural gas. Tito Phoenix Industrial Park. It is a government cooperation project between China and Tito using China's preferential loans. It is also an implementation of the Belt and Road Initiative of Chinese companies. The project has a privileged location and strong policies. It is an excellent focal point for Chinese companies to explore the U.S. market. The Tito Phoenix Industrial Park is located 30 kilometers south of Port of Spain, the capital of Trinidad and Tobago, near of the port of Cape Leases. The planned area is 54 hectares and a pre-built standard work area of 25,000 square meters. In the first phase, the project will become a special project for many important manufacturing centers and advanced technological innovation centers. Fast Ferry Port. Although the main port in Tobago is Scarborough, there are plans to construct a new seaport for the island. The construction of the Fast Ferry Port in Toko is part of an economic agenda to develop the northeastern peninsula of the country and improve marine access between the two islands, enhancing inter-island movement of passengers and cargo. Construction is scheduled to take 4 years. The facilities will include a docking area of approximately 600 meters to accommodate 5 ships of 100 meters in length, a 2-story ferry terminal, a marina that will include accommodation for about 30 pleasure crafts and Coast Guard facilities to provide increased security of the coastline in this part of the country. A commercial cargo port in Tobago could facilitate the development of the light manufacturing sector as well as improve the efficiency of commercial activity on the island. The results of the study are expected by the end of 2018. Work is expected to start in 2023. Digitization of the state and the use of technology. Will creation of an institutional and public policy framework for the digitization of the state, with initiatives such as the development of a cybersecurity strategy, updating of service platforms for citizens, interoperability between ministries, a digital identification project, investment in a data center, development of a government cloud and an ecosystem for online tax payments, among others, will support the strategic objective of increasing the contribution of the ICT sector to GDP. And consider digital solutions for the development of productive sectors, such as the development of blockchain technologies for the agricultural sector and digital payment systems, use of ICT for climate resilience, the creation of a software developers hub, among others. In your opinion, which of these projects would be the best in Trinidad and Tobago? Share your opinion in a comment. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to share the video and subscribe the channel.